Sir, you gotta.
You own this sidewalk?
Sir,
you own that fire hydrant?
Sir.
This is a public sidewalk, sir. Okay, so don't tell me to get off the public sidewalk.
Sir.
You leave.
Keep
Go
going,
away.
sir.
Go away.
Keep going, sir. Sorry.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Did you just call the police on me?
Yes, sir. They'll be here momentarily.
Why did you call the police on me?
Because it's illegal for you to videotape the
What's your
inmates.
name? Carol?
Yes,
you work
sir,
for
it
the
is.
city?
Yes, sir, I
That's
do.
really rude of you to call the police on somebody who has a video camera.
That's okay. You've been here for 2 days videotaping these guys, so it's my job to call the police department. Thank you. Have a nice day.
What happens when prison corrections officers try to enforce non-existent laws on public property? In today's video, a First Amendment auditor visits the Howard R. Young Correctional Institution in Wilmington, Delaware, and encounters officers who dismiss, ignore, and attempt to intimidate him. Will they respect public rights, or will they escalate the situation? Stay tuned to find out.
So yeah, Pinellas Park.
Ask you guys to step off state property.
Right. So
Can't stand here and film the building.
the guy in Pinellas Park, he was like, I don't have to tell you about my staff and all this other
Gentlemen.
stuff. And
Really? What point of town? What point is that?
Gentlemen,
that's like along the.
trespassing on state property.
Hold on. This
We're
is
talking.
We're
this is
step off.
along the Gulf Coast.
Quiet, please.
It's
Be quiet.
along the
You're
Gulf
having a
Coast.
conversation.
It's beautiful out there.
I'm gonna have to ask you to step
Yeah.
off of the property. You're trespassing on state property.
What's going on?
Yeah, just relaxing. Nice Saturday.
Sir, you gotta.
You own this sidewalk?
Sir, you gotta.
You own that fire hydrant?
Sir.
This is a public sidewalk, sir. All right, Southeastern PA Community Watch, along with our friend Wolfie Gladley.
Yep. And we're just, enjoying our morning coffee.
We are. We're out for our morning stroll. Yeah, we're in like Wilmington.
Yeah, we're in like Virginia. No, yeah, we're in Delaware, everybody, and look, and we have corrections officers sitting over here. So this is like kind of what they do. They sit here, kind of like this, and then they have like people that come out of their car, like this guy. Let me zoom back out because people hate that. Oh yeah, Florida. So yeah, Pinellas Park.
Ask you guys to step off state property.
Right. So
Can't stand here and film the building.
the guy in Pinellas Park, he was like, I don't have to tell you about my staff and all this other
Gentlemen.
stuff. And
Really?
yeah. Oh, dude, super ignorant, like bigot. And I was like, just tell me like your name and badge number or whatever. But he was like,
What point of town? What point is that?
Gentlemen,
that's like along the.
trespassing on state property.
Hold on. This
We're
is
talking. We're
this is
talking.
along the Gulf Coast.
Quiet, please.
It's
Be quiet.
along the
You're
Gulf
having a
Coast.
conversation.
It's beautiful out there.
I'm gonna have to ask you to step
Yeah.
off of the property. You're trespassing on state property.
Oh.
You can't be here.
This public
Yeah.
sidewalk is state property?
Look at my foot
If you want to film
placement.
the building, you can feel free to step across the street.
This public sidewalk is state property?
Sir.
What's your name and badge number? Because you're very misconfused.
This guy's crazy. What do you think you're a police officer or something? I don't
No,
get it.
he's not. But this is a public sidewalk, as you can see.
And
See
it
that
clearly
fire hydrant
says
right there? Does the state correction office own that fire hydrant right there? No, they don't. See these telephone poles? You don't own them either. This is a public easement. I'm allowed to be on here. Maybe on that side of the pole, possibly not. But this is a public easement, so please don't tell me to get off public property.
You guys enjoy your
Okay.
day.
You
You
too.
have fun filming.
Yeah.
And stop interrupting
Hey.
our conversation.
Hey, you
please.
didn't have to come over
Okay.
and be a clown. You could have just, minded your own business. You thought about it now,
We do.
but you walked
You
over
too.
first.
Bye-bye. Walk of shame. Hope you learned something.
Nice sweatshirt, by the way.
Yeah, no problem. Go
What's
be-
it?
go
What's
be a
it say?
prisoner.
What's it say?
Be heartless as usual.
What's the sweatshirt say? Did you hear him? You heard him?
So I think their property stops right here. See that break in the fence?
Yeah. Do you think it's from that cage up here? That cage up there. That might be from like what we're hearing.
Car just pulled out.
I don't know. Let's see if he'll stop.
What's up, fellas?
How you doing, bud?
What's going on?
Yeah, just you know, relaxing. Nice Saturday.
Sir.
Oh, wait,
Excuse
wait,
me, if
wait,
you're
wait,
gonna
be
flee,
careful.
You gotta be on that side of the street. Please.
Well, you're going the wrong way of the road.
Yeah, you
man.
gotta be on that side.
So you own that telephone pole?
Sir, you gotta.
You own this sidewalk?
Sir,
You own that fire hydrant?
Sir.
This is a public sidewalk, sir. Okay, so don't tell me to get off the public sidewalk.
Sir.
You leave.
Keep
Go
going,
away.
sir.
Go away.
Keep going, sir. Sorry.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Wow. Bunch of idiots.
Somebody has to mess it up every time.
He didn't get the call from the other guy?
I know.
Okay.
Somebody has to mess it up every damn time, dude. This is wrapped.
It was good until none of he shows up. Oh.
Stupid. I sit here with my. Oh my God. Are you serious? This dude's back again. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, what is he doing? Look at this guy. Look, and there's a bus, right? This bus over here, this bus has a place to go. They picked up everybody, and then this guy is sitting in the street. Dude, get the hell out of here, bro. Right, and then you had this guy rolling up, and this bus is just trying to get to 9 Price's Corner.
I see that.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and held them up from that. Now look, it's a big conundrum. The bus driver doesn't know what to do anymore. The bus driver is confused. Let's ask him. So this is the DART system. This is Delaware. We're in Delaware today, Bev Trader. How you doing today, sir? Everything cool in there? It's nice and warm in there. I can feel it coming out. Shoot, man, that's nice. What's this, your like rest stop? You got a little second? All right, cool, man. Nice to meet you, buddy. What's your name?
What's up?
My name is Wolfie. Nice to meet you. Hell yeah, he was pretty cool. He might be calling on us, I don't know.
This was more than just filming. It was about holding public officials accountable. The lesson? Always know your rights, question authority when necessary, and never be intimidated into giving up your freedoms. Public spaces belong to the people, not just those in uniform. What happens when filming in public leads to city workers calling the police? In this First Amendment audit, a videographer is confronted for recording inmates in a public park. Do they have the right to stop him? Let's break it down.
Hey, how's it going?
Can I ask you a question?
You can ask.
So I don't have to be out. Were you filming the guys yesterday?
I'm sorry?
Were you filming the guys yesterday? Are you filming me?
I am.
Why?
Why not?
Just asking?
Are you familiar with the First Amendment?
No.
You're not familiar with the First Amendment to the Constitution?
No, but I was just gonna ask because you know how we have inmates working here in the public and there can be close civilians or civilians can be recording them. We were just wondering.
I'm just.
Are you filming them for a purpose or?
Yeah, I'm filming for a purpose. I have a news organization.
Oh, yeah, but you can't do it with the inmates though.
Why not?
You can't.
What's the law though?
I'm not aware of any laws, but all I know is that you can't be filming the inmates.
So you're not aware of any laws, you just know that I can't do it.
Are you filming me? Does the camera work?
Yeah, it works.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because yesterday you did the same thing, remember? With the inmates?
How do you know that?
Because I saw you. You were on your bike. I was with the other guy that got off and wanted to talk to you, but you said, stop stalking me, remember?
You were with the guy that was stalking me?
Well, he wasn't stalking you. We just wanted to ask to see what was going on.
Oh, okay. Well, there's no reason that you guys can ask.
Yeah.
But that's just the same as like there's no reason that people can't film in public because that's our rights.
Okay.
It's kind of like
No, I understand you can
it's
film
like
in public, but since they're inmates, you know, like we don't know like what's going on. That's the only reason. I'm not saying you can't film anything else, but I'm just asking if there was a purpose to it.
there is a purpose, yeah. I have a news organization and a lot of people watch it.
But with inmates, does it have to do with inmates?
Yeah, they watch inmates sometime, like those guys. If they're in public, like I just film whatever's in public and everybody watches it. And some people make comments and stuff. It's pretty cool.
So
yeah.
where is it so I can look for it?
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, what is the name?
It's a First Amendment audit site.
First Amendment audit site.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
check it out.
Yeah, so if you look up First Amendment audit, you'll find a bunch of stuff like that.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And what's your name?
Oh, I'd rather not say.
Oh, well, since you're doing things on public, I thought I might have asked.
You still, like, if you are planning on putting videotape of them on YouTube, you do still have to get their permission, which you can't ask them for. Like, it is unlawful to post videos of them on YouTube.
I really don't.
Okay, good.
I mean,
yeah, you do have to get their permission. And that
I really
is the
don't.
law. I can read you the law.
What's the law then? Go ahead and read it.
Yeah. If you want to look up Arizona 133019, superstitious
Contact with
videotaping,
prisoners?
Well, you can't
filming
have
or
contact
digitally
with
recording,
prisoners.
viewing, exemptions, classifications, and definitions.
Yeah, but see, I was taking video of this
pretty
guy
long
right here.
list.
He was the one who was contacting. He was the one that was talking to him.
Oh, well, he's the supervisor.
I'm there. Yeah.
What I
they
do,
help me with the parts.
what I do is I go around and I videotape.
Not post anything with them on YouTube.
And what's the law? I'm sorry, I might have interrupted you. If you want to go ahead and state it for the
AZ,
camera.
It's 13-3019.
And where in that law does it say that I can't film in public?
Well, you can film in public. You
But
just
not
cannot
them.
post.
Where does it say that I can't post them on public?
It is unlawful to disclose.
Yeah, call
it's,
your supervisor.
Part 2, Section B. It is unlawful to disclose, display, distribute, or publish photography, video, tape, film, or digital recording made in violation or subsection A of the section without consent, knowledge of the person depicted. And you can't ask them for permission
Yeah,
to...
you can't have any contact with
Yeah,
them.
you...
I'm not asking to contact them.
But you can't post any photos or video with them in it. Like me, whatever. But you can't with them.
Because with them, since they belong to the state.
You mind if I ask your badge number?
I'd rather not. Like, you didn't want to tell me.
Yeah, but I'm not a public official. I don't work for the government. I don't have a badge and stuff. So you're actually obligated to, I think, by law.
Yeah.
But I can't make you, but sometimes officers do that.
Okay.
But I see that your name is A. Martinez, and I'm dealing with Joshua here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, cool.
And that's just all I'm saying is like, yeah, like there's nothing wrong with you filming here, but you can't put that up. It will get flagged. It will get picked up. You can't have them. You can't have videotape of them, and it's for their safety as well. I mean,
It's for,
you
yeah,
just
it's
can't
for
do
their
it.
safety.
You just can't. You can't
Mainly.
post them online.
What I am, guys, is I'm a video activist. And this is, I believe is that this is my freedom of speech right here.
Oh, absolutely.
Just like if somebody had a sign that they were protesting,
So do you
they would
believe
have that.
in your rights if they're violating someone else's? Like, do you? I mean, because that's kind of what you're working on here. I'm an activist myself.
You think I'm violating somebody's rights?
If you put up video of them online, yes, you are. You are violating their rights. They have no say whether you're putting that up.
And what law is that?
That's one I already read to you twice.
Contact with prisoners?
You can't put video.
Because
of
I'm not
them.
contacting prisoners.
No,
But
but
you're
you're
videotaping them,
videotaping
and if you
them.
put
I'm
it online,
videotaping in public.
then you are breaking the law, dude.
That's your opinion. I don't think so.
I look over the video, read the law that I read
I got
you
the
twice.
law here, and I'll look it up, and I'll do the research and everything. I just strongly disagree, you know.
But it's funny how you're always like where they're at. You're always filming where they're at. I understand you want to film, but can you just wait till they're done cleaning and then you can film?
Is your supervisor on the way?
No.
Oh, I thought you said you were calling your supervisor.
No, they're not. They can't be coming just for no reason.
Just for no reason, right? That's my point. I'm just filming in public, really. That's all.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna stay up here until you decide.
They did a good job here. There's more on the way.
Yes. E-flat up here, t-shirt, shorts, and a blue gray hat. Okay, thank you.
Did you just call the police on me?
Yes, sir. They'll be here momentarily.
Why did you call the police on me?
Because it's illegal for you to videotape the
What's your
inmates.
name? Carol?
Yes,
You work
sir,
for
it
the
is.
city?
Yes, sir, I
That's
do.
really rude of you to call the police on somebody who has a video camera.
That's okay. You've been here for 2 days videotaping these guys, so it's my job to call the police department. Thank you. Have a nice day.
You shouldn't call the police on people for exercising their First Amendment rights. That was really mean of her to call the police on me for exercising my First Amendment rights. That's not very nice.
Excuse me?
That's not very nice of her to call the police on me for practicing my First Amendment rights.
Have you seen McDonald's by any chance? That wasn't very nice. Not very nice. Not very nice. Looks like the police were called. I don't know. We're just gonna hang around. Just a public park. Hey, do you mind if I ask you a question?
I don't know.
I was just wondering what your job title is.
I'm Parks Department.
You work for the Parks
For
Department?
the Parks Department.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said earlier, man, you have all the right to film. I'm a city official. Carol over there, the CO. You can film us because we're city officials. You're right. The incarcerated doesn't have like the ability to tell you not to, and you're violating their rights when you're filming them.
Just don't make
especially
You
contact.
when
don't
put them
you don't think that you guys are violating
Just
my
don't
rights?
feed into it at all. Walk away. The cops are coming to deal with this dude.
Thanks for answering my question though, Josh. Bye bye.
To drive while you're on shift, and then you can just pop that thing around.
Hey, Officer Blue, you mind if I talk with you?
I do mind. I don't want to talk to you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Josh, myself. They're not willing. I'm not gonna have to now.
I'm sorry I can't get any closer. I don't want them to say I'm disturbing their conversation. But the cops are over there telling them that I have every right to do this. He's in a public park. That's what they're saying. Excuse me, did you learn anything today?
Yeah, we'll go up. I'll call you.
All right.
Yeah.
Not very nice. Bye-bye. That wasn't very nice of them to do that.
That's why we got a 34. Yeah. Christmas was in September.
You? Hey. Outside. Do you mind if I tell you where you
Are you from here?
I try not to do it in front of you guys. How's it going?
Okay. Have a good one.
Despite the attempts to stop him, the police confirmed that filming in public is legal. But was the response from city workers justified? Is this about protecting rights or just an overreaction? What do you think? Was the videographer in the right, or should there be restrictions? Let's discuss. Think you could handle a situation like this? What would you say if a cop wrongfully demanded your ID? Let's test your knowledge. Leave a comment below with your response. And while you're at it, subscribe to the channel so you can stay prepared for whatever comes next.